I'm talking about for real hanging with him. I ain't know he went to go see Meek in
Square wide
jail and
open.
all type of shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Man, for
see
mother.
if I can get a win in the
But what I don't
division.
understand, they don't say nothing about niggas touching little boys, but they make a whole problem about a nigga buying some pussy. That's crazy. Get in churches.
He better
Oh,
not. He better not.
this is the Monday night
Okay.
game. Browns and the Steelers. I ain't watched Walt play none this year. Man, I'm negative funds. This is bullshit. Shit, he's 0-6. I really don't see none of his players up there. Or 0-5, something like that. Oh boy.
My front four need to make some noise this week, man. Shit.
It's fucking cold in here, but god damn.
Woo! Why you?
Boy, Freeman was on fucking Titans ass quick, wasn't he? Freeman was on damn D's ass quick this morning. Said an hour ago, Freeman, Titans finishing last in the AFC South.
He wrote that in the second quarter. I was like, man.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
I didn't think Freeman would really win a game in the league, honestly.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the
Colts.
Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
He lives in Ohio.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Yeah, but B. Clark in the group, I see.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield.
Oh, throw it away, Baker.
And he goes down. T.J. Watt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Who is it?
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And they get him down, but not
Man, I'm
before
playing
he
without
takes
my
it
boy.
across the 40-yard line.
Playing without my damn
14
boy,
yards, and it's a Cleveland first
Landry,
down.
man. Houston hurt that bitch for 4 weeks. I still got 2 weeks to go.
Making it happen without him, bro.
And in them 4 weeks, I played 3 divisional games. That bitch.
On On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that.
You got the arrow?
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, cold.
Man, that was first down, dog. Oh, that'd be doing dirty.
Want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively.
I don't want to do helmet. Yeah.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger ones.
Am I playing that game?
Drop it.
Throw, but it misses the target.
I'm playing the
Incomplete.
Steelers.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Damn.
Incomplete. On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Damn it,
How's
man.
wrong?
Punt. Where's he coming out in?
Well, how's wrong, man? I'm hungry.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon
Got it.
Bell. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice
I didn't think the
inside
dude
run.
underneath was
Sets
gonna
up a
play
very
it, so I had to go
manageable
get it.
second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll
So he
come
looked like
up
he was gonna
2nd
let
and
it
6
lob
now
over his
from the
head.
24.
Yeah.
On second down, it's Bell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, I thought that DN was gonna get me.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Steelers send out their punter now. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
They just young on the ride.
And the
You can see
Browns
them
have a
coming.
short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want
I
to see
think they
somebody
nice in
break
the
away,
real
whether
league.
it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2,
They need a couple
and it's
more
a
pieces to
second
be
down.
better.
All the Texans need is an offensive line, man. Texans get an offensive line in real life. Boy, look here.
You know, Andrew Luck is something special.
A give. This is Chubb. And he
He's
is
something
met
special,
at
but I ain't gonna say the whole, as a whole team wise.
Stupid
I
shit.
don't think they're a whole
Officially no
team
gain on
wise,
the play, and they're left with a
but
3rd
they don't
and
really
8.
got no defense.
He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know what those guys are
They
talking
alright,
about.
but they ain't like the Texas, D.
Yeah, I had to fake
They
my
ain't
way
like
through it
Tennessee,
when I was
D.
playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And
They got 2-year players up
no
back there.
presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
Detroit! On third down, Mayfield. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. First and 10 at the 19.
He already gone?
Yeah, he gone.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork, we saw a good job defensively to recover. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that.
They ain't got all their pieces here, but they
A
not.
run for Nick Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They
The Browns
cracking
on
each other
third
heads every
down.
chance
They've
they
been
get.
okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got a decision to make here on 4th down and 2.
People had their first down.
Oh, my God. Okay, I still made it.
And this one is right through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
Y'all know the NFC East is where it's at.
In this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't
Had 2 teams
in
in
the
the playoffs last year. 2 teams.
in a game like this one, being able to kick field
Boy, that
goals
division is
right
hard.
there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's
Look,
what
this is what I do, because my parties don't come up either. Go to, when you looking for a party, go to Friends, and go to Play Now, and they'll show all
Yeah,
the
those are the
parties.
unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet,
what
but
I
they do
do.
set
I
you
don't
up in
go
good
to
position on
parties.
2nd down.
Go to Friends and play. Go to.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
But you got an ongoing investigation on the Titans?
Gain of 13.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
That was your fault.
They go play action here on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys will set up.
I'll be doing the same thing, so I already know.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong?
Man, I need Jarvis
And you can
back.
understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated.
Oh!
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jonathan
Oh my
Bostic.
God, I fucked that up. He was wide
They're
open.
gonna drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
They just gave up a sack there.
wide
If I'm not
open.
mistaken,
Good
they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They
I don't
really
feel like
are.
going
I'm
to work.
wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back,
6.
someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit.
Man, I got this fullback off the
And he'll take it down
off the
short of
damn
45 at the 46.
free agency.
12 yards is the pickup.
I'm proud of him
And
too,
it'll be
boy.
3rd down.
I think you juiced that nigga up, man. I'm gonna have to. Big ass dude.
Alright, don't you start that shit, Jackson. Nobody want to hear that shit, man.
Mayfield to throw it. It's a short one here. Complete
Get my
to the
first.
tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
What?
Completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Oh, I'm straight. I just need a couple more offensive linemen. I'll be straight. No, I don't need Calais Campbell though.
Here's
Hogan Joby and my other boys is doing me good.
For the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Damn it, man. I'm fucking my punts up. Oh no, that one ain't that bad. I'll
Now the
take that.
Steelers offense gets ready to get back
I'll take
onto the
that. I'll take
field.
that.
And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try
That was a
to
good little play. I forgot to play that.
Come on, man.
Across the 10 before being
He
taken
ain't tall
down.
enough.
Trying
You
to
saw?
escape the
He
shadow
ain't
of
tall
their
enough.
goalpost. That
I should've
helped.
tried
10
to swat
yards,
it.
first down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Now Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in
Cover
this
6
second
and
quarter.
cover 9. I already know. Cover 6 invert. Yeah,
Shit, that's my
yeah,
favorite. Cover
you
6.
gotta make. So what I tell you,
Now a play fake here on first down.
another linebacker.
Yeah,
Crossing
fuck
route
that up.
complete. That's Brown. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Roethlisberger now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I got to.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
What I mean?
The Browns, good starting field
If I
position
wouldn't
as
have
they
been
have
up, I would have
it
ran
first
after
and
the
10.
kick.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Either way. Yeah, he did come up with open late.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all.
I'll never turn down a score.
It almost had the feel of an imposing.
I hit that hole right that time.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I will say this, I ain't trying to take up for the man or nothing, but I seen Brandon was saying he lets the computer catch. Nah, that man does possession catch. A lot of them catches with DeAndre. A lot of them. You could tell it too, because as soon as it does that animation, he'll catch it and fall.
You're trailing, you're back in your own territory.
He did that against me anyway. He'd catch it and fall.
You're thinking about jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
I just called a bonehead play with 30 seconds left.
You may have put yourself in a
I should have
spot
just
where you
stayed
may
man to
not
man
be
and
able
let
to come
Wood
back
stay
in the
on
second
the
half.
and I'd have
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock. And
Why
he
he
was trying to read the
that?
defense and trying to figure out which play to run. And just lost track, and it cost him.
Wow. Oh my God. See, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it.
It's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's
We can all your
Brown.
timeouts.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
You can send it to him.
Oh shit, I fucked that up.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett.
It ain't letting me audible, bro. What the fuck?
Number 6 for him on the year.
I'm gonna check it out.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there.
Playing Paw Patrol, buddy.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet.
Sometimes, like, if Netflix is playing, it don't do it. But other times
open.
it's playing, it won't do it, you know? Like, you just pick and choose when you want to do it.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Yeah.
This is taken at the 15. Good blocking.
Yeah, you see what Brandon just posted?
As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Said it's the first thing that pops up.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
J-Rob, you lying,
Just
bro.
11
You
seconds
lying.
to go.
You
Swear to
lying.
God.
They have it first and 10.
First thing that he said it's the first thing on YouTube that pops
Caught
up.
somebody cheesing in the lead, dog. YouTube stuff. I said, yeah, I wasn't in disbelief. I was, I was trolling, dog, when I brought him. No, I said the dude that got the Texas man to tell me about earlier.
This shit dumb.
They caught him red-handed, dog. He been using glitch clothes.
In range for a field goal or maybe more.
I don't know.
The slot
So
drive.
even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to
This bitch
get
is
3
kicking.
before
What the
halftime.
fuck?
On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is
I
good.
don't know.
And they get themselves on the board here.
I don't
It's
know if he
10-3.
ran that against me or not, but
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
That's
So
Hey, I ain't gonna let you undercut that, man.
That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head
users
down
against
to
users.
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
now I know he likes that.
report.
I know he likes that 3-4.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. and we
exactly,
resume action here in
exactly.
quarter number
Nobody
3.
making adjustments, dog.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler
Me
offense
and-
now
me
with
and
football
the
first here
Patriots
to
was
the
the only
third
one that
quarter.
came
They're
fucking close.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Yeah.
Overall, I think they want
With
to be
DeAndre
positive
Hopkins.
with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to
See,
a bit more
75.
scoring, this feels almost like a
There's no
low
YouTubes
pitch
in the
game of
league.
baseball
You're
on
playing for
both
money. There's no
sides,
YouTube
where the tension
players in the
continues to
league.
build.
It's not crime.
Who's going to make the big play?
There's no
Here's
blue play.
Roethlisberger to throw.
That's like signing a
Jarred
contract in
loose.
the league, and you
It's
say I ain't gonna
incomplete.
use steroids, and you use steroids.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the
But
second
this is
half.
the thing,
Should
though.
not stop them at all
Bro.
from going back to
Bro,
him, though. Find it,
Niggas
find it.
don't run
play
that
coming
every
up. Here's
play.
3rd and
Niggas
10.
don't
I
run
would
them
expect to
plays
see some
all
pressure
game
here.
against everybody. When he signed the contract, he said he wasn't gonna run the play.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's
Was he?
complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he violating the
His
rules.
first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
You don't understand because you
Throwing
don't.
now, Roethlisberger on first down. Goes underneath for Bell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
We can talk all we want about
You
football,
can't
a game
run
of
what?
strength and
You
brawn.
can't
It's
run
also
what?
a game of mismatches. And
The
they're
same
trying
two
to create
plays.
one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker.
Well, we in the league where you can't run YouTube plays all
He's
game.
going to win that battle just about every time.
And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Listen,
There's a man
we not arguing that. What we arguing is it say clearly in big bold letters, no running YouTube plays all game.
Just 7 catches shy.
That means you cannot keep spamming this play all game against everybody you play.
They had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's all the same thing.
Hey, this conversation ain't going nowhere, dog. Dark bad boy. You funny. You gonna have to add that in all caps.
Set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
He'll beat him, dog. He'll beat him.
No, they mad because the plays on YouTube.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now Bell. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
On top of YouTube, we won't have no problem.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek,
everybody runs it, but they don't run it all game. You're not listening. You're not listening. Everybody don't run it all game. You might run it 2-3 times a game. This nigga run it 95, 80% of the time.
He gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And
good goal line defense, boys.
And that'll bring them back within 4. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
What's up, Lyle? What it is?
They come in running now.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's
There's certain plays on her that can't be stopped, bro. That's all you gotta deal with. Either you gonna man up and play it, you gotta adjust.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good
and it
cover
still
skills
can't
on
be
display
stopped.
throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there.
And it still can't be stopped.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's stealing pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Well, how about that?
Hey man, y'all just gonna keep saying the same shit over and over.
None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to
Man,
the
the play
goal
can't be
line.
stopped, bro. Just certain plays that can't be stopped, bro. It's just what it is. It's like this. If a nigga, it's about route combinations, man. Certain route combinations will fuck yo. I don't give a fuck what zone you in, bro. Certain route combinations, and niggas know these route combinations, they will fuck your zones up, point blank, period. They can come out in some shit and they see how your defense is. Once they get a hint of your defense, they will audible to some routes that will get somebody open, bro. That's why Skimbo and all them niggas is good, bro, because they know how to break that shit down. Yeah, you can't be beat, but this would think. The thing about it is, it's a defense adjustment that can stop everything that the offense can do. You just gotta adjust to the defense. Now, once you find a defense that shut a certain formation down, then that's when you become good. You just don't think that it's certain shit that you just can't run a nickel and think because a nickel cover 3 and nickel cover 2 can cover a certain form. There's certain formations that can shut shit down, and it take time to know that and get to know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas luck up and just pick the right defenses for some certain shit.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Yo, my
sometimes like I said, sometimes the route combination have your defense man just standing looking stupid. It's just what it is.
So 5 catches over 50 yards. You might as well say you're watching that. He does it every game.
Think about 2013.
But me personally, I say the game fucked up because your man Chanel just go stupid, like point blank period.
So that's not just talent.
What they do.
That's durability. That's dependability. That's a guy who really wants to play each and every week.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Definitely too early to panic, but
nigga, I'm on a mic. Talk to me.
So maybe there's no panic.
I just blew this nigga out last time we played. You want to play again, or however
they're
you
not
want?
giving him any space right now.
All right, fuck it, man. God damn. Hey, no. Huh? No, he talking about live. He probably found out a glitch, man, because this the only way these listen. These the only way niggas like this win because of glitch. Shit, that's cool. You about to play your game?
How?
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
What you just had open?
Hey, free. You say you about to play your franchise? House was killing niggas with that motherfucking
Touchdown, Brown.
He was killing niggas with that motherfucking
That's the story of the game.
what play you was doing? The streaks and just living that bitch up and just coming down, catching that shit.
Again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case.
Man, that nigga was fucking. He had me mad sometimes playing this nigga.
And beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Yeah, old Mark, man.
The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Switzer now to return. And
somebody come get this old bastard, man.
Yo.
Getting set to take the field.
I'm in my franchise game. I'm playing the Steelers, dog. This dude's playing weird.
Big Ben
I
and the
don't know.
Steelers with a first
I don't
and
think
10
so.
at their 25-yard line. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Damn it.
Man over the left side as well. And
Bro, that's
brought
the
down
only
after a
shit
very
he
nice
has.
gain. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the
I didn't
night.
make no
All
adjustments
right,
yet.
this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of
fucking
those
ass now,
together? From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm going to play the pass. Why did you scoot out, you fucking moron?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
God damn it.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
I'm making fucking adjustments.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line.
Jabril, come on, man.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
Oh.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right.
That was a good pass.
In the end zone.
I was expecting you to throw it.
Steelers. James Washington.
Damn, why the fucking...
On the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a
Damn,
close
like Garrett
game
leaving. He
again.
keeps doing that. He'll join a league and leave. Like one little thing upsets him and leave. Fuck. Grow the fuck up, man.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach,
How do you... Well, I mean, he is in high school, but like...
Focus.
I was about to say, how do you not have fucking $20? But
and this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And the Browns getting set to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling.
he did the same thing in that other little bullshit league I'm in.
How would you say it? Consistently.
You don't say nothing.
Right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the
usually
first down.
safe.
And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the
Rocky,
end, and you
stop.
still have the lead.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
4 minutes left in the 4th, though. You worried about a stop now?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Little 2K, little dude again. Shit.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I should have known.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh,
3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
You're trying to get 2K.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Pulled in at the 24. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers are going on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
I'm trying to build my man up some more. I'm tired of putting money on this goddamn dude.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive will start with Connor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive.
Why am I in the dime?
Picking up the first.
Oh, I didn't look at this.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
4 down.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run with Connor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Why is this not back?
Here's Connor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Oh,
6 yards on the
Joe
pickup,
Shover
leaves him with a
got
first
an
and
upper
goal.
arm fracture? Are you shitting me?
Yardage there, and now in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
That's fucking great.
These two.
Now it's Connor, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Set. Like 30. 24.
He's going to get it running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Jack 16.
Back to throw. And he's got it.
Did he catch that? Oh my god. I can't believe that
And
shit.
they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Oh my, I can't believe I just lost
And
this
now Big
trash
Ben
ass.
will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. They'll try to run it here. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get in the field goal range,
put it up.
or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And, oh, a crusher.
I just gave the Steelers his first win. How did I know? I tried to.
You let them win?
Yeah. I ain't let him win. I ain't gonna say that. The man won.
A fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Pittsburgh, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5 straight losses to start the year. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look
This
to
gotta
regroup
be on
next
Pro
week
or
as
something,
they head
man.
down to Miami
See how
to
that
take
line just
on the
came up?
Dolphins.
This shit gotta be on
Ultimate
easy or
Teams.
something.
Ultimate Team's not on all Madden.
Yeah, because I just think the way that thing came up on the kickoff, that shit cheesy.
Is he out? Fucking 7 weeks? Holy shit, man.